Good day, folks. How is everyone doing? I hope you are all absolutely fantastic, feeling groovy, realizing, of course, the government really don't love you, and also realizing that pretty much everything you've been told since the day you were born is a lie. It is September the 6th of 2025, 4:07 p.m. Mr. Buzz coming to you from the communist shithole known as Ontario, Canada. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to support the channel, there is information in the description on how you do so. I also offer guitar lessons with Google Meet, so get in touch and we can arrange some lessons. Okay. So, the Lord is really making things easy for me today. I didn't have to do any thinking myself at all day. Once you learn to listen to Him really well, He can make your life a lot simpler, right? The things that you used to have to come up with yourself, you no longer have to. He just guides you. And that's what He's doing today for me. I'm very grateful because He knows a whole lot more than me. So, okay, in my last video we talked about, maybe not my last one, two ago I guess, demonic pictures and images in your home, books about magic, things like that. You got to get rid of it. You're opening up the possibility of demonic activity by having those things around, because the Lord will not be pleased when He finds that you have them. Well, of course, He always knows you have them because He knew as soon as you got them, and He will not fully protect you as long as you're in possession of things that glorify the devil. So there's another thing that will cause a problem and will actually completely block the Lord from being able to move in your life. And that is bitterness in your heart and someone you haven't forgiven. And that person you haven't forgiven might even be yourself. Okay, so this is not about just forgiving others. This is also about letting yourself off the hook and forgiving yourself and putting these things to rest. People walk around with bitterness and resentment towards people that have done evil things to them. But we all know that Jesus said we have to love our enemies and pray for our enemies and forgive them. We have to forgive everybody. Judge not, lest ye be judged. And also forgive no matter what it is, because we want the Lord to forgive us when we mess up, right? And He does. The Lord always forgives us. The unforgivable sin is blasphemy. Don't commit blasphemy, because I don't think the Lord will forgive that. It's not a chance I would want to take for sure. Do not be blasphemous. Any other sin you commit, the Lord will forgive you as soon as you repent. Instant forgiveness. He's full of forgiveness, grace, mercy, all that good stuff. But if you haven't forgiven somebody, I had a call just a little while ago. First time this person ever came to me, and she was kind of broken. And this is why. It took us a little bit to get to the heart of the matter, but it turned out her whole problem, she was looking for Jesus, and he wasn't really showing up the way she hoped. So I thought, okay, there's got to be something blocking it. Well, she had a bookshelf full of magic books and Harry Potter stuff, and she had a homemade dragon that she made, all kinds of things. I'm like, well, that stuff got to go. That got to go. So she's actually right now gathering it up and going to get rid of it all. But her bigger problem was she had not forgiven somebody who was very cruel to her and had done some pretty vicious kind of things. It's hard for people to forgive when the thing that someone's done is, there's people who've been molested, there's people who've been beaten up, there's people people have tried to kill them, right? I mean, it's not easy to forgive people when they do that. But if Jesus could forgive those who nailed Him to a cross as He was on the cross, dying slowly, if He can forgive them and say, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. If He can forgive on that level, we obviously have to find a way to forgive, no matter what someone's done to us, no matter what. Because our job is to be like Jesus. That's the job we have. Be as much like him as we can. And she admitted to me that she had this resentment that she couldn't let go of. It was just bitterness. And I'm like, bang, that's it. We just got to the heart of the matter. So I explained to her that this lack of forgiveness is the same as taking a poison pill and swallowing it. It's pure poison to us. We're not forgiving for the sake of the other person. We're forgiving for the sake of ourselves and for the sake of our relationship with the Lord, because he requires it. He won't accept anything else. You need to forgive everybody, including yourself. Put the bitterness to rest. A lot of people who are experiencing demonic activity, bad gang stalking, bad things are happening in their life, their finances are falling apart, maybe there's a foreclosure on their mortgage, they don't even realize it. Their problem is they're walking around with hatred and bitterness in their heart because of something that happened in the past, and they haven't let go of it. And the Lord will not fully protect somebody who is hanging on to that kind of stuff and allowing it to fester in their heart. And the person doesn't realize, but it's eating them alive. It's literally eating them alive. The only way to smooth everything out in the spiritual world for yourself is to forgive every single person who ever did anything to you. Everyone. Even if someone did the R word to you, maybe you're a woman who's been attacked that way. You have to forgive your attacker. I'm not saying walk over to their house and knock on the door and say, excuse me, I just like I forgive you for all that. You don't have to tell that person anything. You have to tell the Lord and tell yourself. Do it in silence. Do it with the Lord. Say, Lord, I've been carrying around this bitterness. I know it's poison to me. I need it to go. Can you please give me the strength and the courage and the decency in my heart to forgive this person, to actually let it go so that I can be free. It has nothing to do with helping the other person who did the evil thing to you. You're helping yourself when you do this. Failure to do it, it's like taking slow-acting poison that will just poison you and poison you and poison you. The Lord will not protect you fully. You'll have demonic activity left, right, and center all over the place. And you'll block the Lord from moving in your life. Maybe he wants to bless you. He can't till you do that. He can't until you do that. You have to let go of all bitterness. Now, maybe it's yourself you need to forgive. Maybe you've done something you can't get over. There's something in my past like that, boy, two things that I've done that I carried around for years and years and couldn't forgive myself. They were pretty bad things I did. The Lord said, nope, it don't matter what it is. You've forgiven everyone else. I've forgiven an abusive father. I've forgiven all kinds of people who did nasty, nasty things, but I couldn't forgive myself. That's just as bad. That's poison too. Bitterness has no place in your heart. The Lord wants to be in your heart. You got no room in there for the Lord when you're full of bitterness. Get rid of the bitterness. Get rid of it. Forgive everybody. Everybody. You don't have to tell them. You can if you want. If you want to tell them you forgive them, that's up to you. You don't need to. The Lord needs to know you did. And you will be amazed. Get rid of all your magic books and all that stuff, anything demonic in the house. Repent for owning it in the first place and having it around. Then forgive and repent for not forgiving before. So I've been carrying around this bitterness. I need to repent for that too, Lord. Do all that and just instantly, as soon as your prayer is over, your life is better. I promise you, I swear that is true. The minute you do all that, everything that's going on, if there's gang stalking, it'll probably stop. If you're being mauled by demons in your bed at night, that'll stop. If your pets are being attacked, that'll stop. If you're having horrible luck, your car breaks down every 10 minutes. Like every time you drive it, something else breaks. That'll probably stop. Not forgiving people messes up your whole life. The Lord built quite the system here, guys. It's more than a human brain can fathom, but there's certain things to know about it, and this is one. The key to a smooth and healthy spiritual life is to forgive. Which, doesn't that make perfect sense? It's what Jesus was walking around talking about the whole time he was here. Peace, love, forgiveness, praying for your enemies. Forgive them. Forgive them. Then you're showing the Lord you're not trying to do the judging, which is his job, not you or me. We're not to judge anybody. So this is very difficult to do when the person has done something horrific to you. I understand the difficulty, but you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it to remove the poison of bitterness from inside your heart. And then you make room for the Lord. And life is good then. I promise. And I will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. I will see you in the next one. You know what it is you have to remember, right? Don't forget, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.